Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Marv Gaming, and today I just want to talk about Bullet Force. I just want to talk. I'm not gonna be live commentating because this is something I really have wanted to talk about for a while, and I think affects the whole community of Bullet Force, and probably the future of it as well. But first things first, this is all based off my opinion, not off of facts or anything like that. I did try and run a Twitter poll, but I made it. I didn't word it correctly, so I think I'm probably going to take that down. But yeah, these are about changes I want to see in Bullet Force, like things that the developer can change and add in or take out. But the first things first, just some minor things, like for example, I want the M40A5 to have better hipfire accuracy because it's about on par with the M200, and I feel like those guns should be very unique. Because one is obviously for long range and one is for close range, and I feel like the M40 is too much in the middle, so I think the hip fire accuracy should be increased a bit, not to the point where it has crosshairs on the screen, but like almost like the AWP in CSGO, in my opinion, where if you crouch and you stand still, you should be able to about hit anyone fairly close to you if you're accurate enough. Obviously not something insane like in Halo where you just have to look at them, and as long as they're in the middle of your screen you kill them. I think that's a bit ridiculous, but something along that lines, maybe like a Battlefield hipfire accuracy for sniper rifles if you guys played Battlefield. But yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is, like every other Bullet Force YouTuber has been saying, the throwing knives, they're a bit OP at the moment. They should have a slower travel time. They shouldn't have as wide of a hitbox, and I think that's about it. The fact that they can get collaterals, I think is fine with me. I'm totally okay with it because I like getting collaterals with throwing knives, even though I don't have them yet. I had them in the previous version of Bullet Force, but yeah. So that's the only thing I want to see with throwing knives. And I think the only other thing is to reduce the aimbot sort of effect on the butterfly knife. I think it's okay to have it, but I think right now it's too much. Like, you can almost do a 180 with it, even if you're not looking at the person. If you just kind of look around, your screen will like almost be like a magnet to the enemy. But yeah, so just a bit of tweaks to those guns, and I think it'd be okay, as well as maybe the AK-12 to have a bit more accuracy on the hip fire as well. That'd be nice, but not needed, I guess. But the whole reason why I wanted to make this video is about the pay-to-win system, or not the pay-to-win, just the paid weapons in general in Bullet Force. Because when I looked and I saw that the throwing knives were paid for the first time, because they used to be credits, they never used to be gold. I kind of freaked out for a sec, because yes, they are a bit of an OP weapon at the moment, and they are paid. But I want to talk more or less about the value that you're getting, because I think it's okay to have paid weapons, like as long as they're not overpowered. And if the guns in Bullet Force that were paid weren't overpowered, I'd still be talking about this right now. So what I mean by this is each paid weapon costs around 1,000 gold, or actually they are exactly 1,000 gold, and 1,000 gold is around 10 bucks. For 10 bucks you get 1,200 gold, but that's not exactly the amount. You can't exactly buy 1,000 gold, but you can buy 500 gold 2 times for 5 bucks each. So I'm just going to say that it's 10 bucks per paid weapon, just to make it more simple. So there are about, actually, I'm going to count. So there's the butterfly knife, which is 1, the throwing knife, 2, the MP5, I would consider that a paid gun at the moment, obviously, because it's in the early access sort of thing. And I'm not sure if there's anything else that's paid. I'm not including camos, because I think camos and the crates are fine as they are right now. I don't think they should be tweaked or touched. But okay, so let's just say 3 paid weapons right now. It's late at night, I'm not even gonna try anymore. But yeah, so with the new weapons coming, such as the AK-47, the Chris Vector, and the Deagle, we don't know if they're gonna be paid or not. I actually don't know. I don't have direct contact with Lucas, which is disappointing, and I think it's my fault. But anyway, so let's just assume that there might be around 5 paid weapons in the future. And so that's around $50 total. I'm not comfortable with spending $50 on any game besides buying the actual game, if that makes sense. If I download a game or if I buy a game, I don't want to pay $50 extra. Now, even though I think Bullet Force is worth $50, that's just not cool, in my opinion, to pay even right now the $30 it is to get all the weapons right now. Yes, you can watch ads for gold, but that really, I'm just gonna exclude that right now. I don't think paying $10 per weapon is cool at all. A regular mobile game that didn't require in-app purchases used to be $7, okay? And yes, I think Lucas deserves more because he really did make a good game, and I'd be totally fine with paying $10. I want to talk about something that I think would be awesome, and that's a weapon bundle. Not a weapon bundle, just like a season pass. So let's say it's around $15 to $20. I think that's a reasonable price. And instead of getting just one gun, so like you could pay $10 for one gun. But I'd say if you're willing to spend $5 or $10 extra, I think you should be able to get this sort of season pass where you buy this, you get access to all the paid weapons and the ones that are going to be added in the future. So if the Deagle is paid, you get that with the season pass. And it could even be $30. I don't know, because I'm not the developer. I'm not the one who's making this game. But I'm just thinking that a bundle like this could totally make the game a bit more fair, or not the game, but buying the weapons a bit more fair rather than $10 per weapon, because I think that's a bit ridiculous in my opinion. I think, again, the cases are fine as they are right now. The camos, I don't think that that they should be touched, because again, I think they're fine as they are. 100 gold for one case is fine in my opinion. But the weapons for $10 for around one gun or one weapon, I don't like that. So yeah, please tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I want this to be a heartfelt discussion, because it's not about me, it's about the community, it's about what you guys want, because if you guys won't pay, then obviously Lucas won't be able to make the games. So I think he would want to know what you guys will want to pay for, and he'll add that. That's why the butterfly knife is paid, because it's so cool and people will buy that stuff. But I'm not comfortable with paying $10 for one in-game item. I think that's stupid. And I think Lucas knows that as well. I just think it's a matter of he needs to make money rather than he doesn't have any morals. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.